So hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I want to talk about a couple of concerns that people have about these new tokens Blizzard is about to drop on our heads. And what these essentially are is you can buy them with real money, you can then sell them for gold, and you can pay your subscription with them. And people are like, ooh, this is unfair and blah de da de da de da, you know, people buying gold and buying gear and blah blah blah. Let me talk about it for a bit, okay, before we start raging in the comments. So the first issue was, the concern. People think Blizzard is downright stupid. People went, oh, Blizzard is going to lose a lot of money because people aren't going to pay subscriptions now. That's not how it works. Alright, if this token is going to give you, let's just say, 1 month worth of subscription, it's going to have the same or higher price than 1 month worth of subscription. Alright, what you're doing essentially there is you're giving someone gold so they pay for your subscription. That's what you're doing when you buy this token. They are paying for your subscription and you, in return, are giving them gold. This has been happening for quite a while. People are doing stuff like this. It's very common. Another big concern was that people are going to buy gold and they're going to buy items. Now, gold selling has been in the game since vanilla. What's the difference between the gold selling websites and this token? Is that this token is, first of all, more convenient. Lot more convenient. Everything can be done in game. And second of all, infinitely more safe. You're not gonna get hacked. You're not gonna get robbed. You just buy a token, ta-ta! Or you sell a token, ta-da! It's as simple as that. Now, I never bought gold, and I'm not planning on buying gold, because I feel like if I can't make enough money to buy something, I don't feel like I deserve that. If I can't make 100k gold to buy the yak, I don't feel like I deserve it. Alright? So, it's as simple as that. And people, essentially, they're mostly upset about the fact that people are gonna buy gold and they're gonna buy items, you know, crafted items, BOEs and stuff. Now, many, and by many I mean a lot of people, thought I would have a big issue with this. A big problemo. I don't. I don't. And that is, first of all, because you can already do this. You just have to go to a website and possibly get hacked or banned or robbed in the process of acquiring this gold. And second of all, it's much easier to just be in a raiding guild. Because if you're raiding, you're gonna get those items. You are gonna get them. Okay, and crafted items, well, you're in a guild. And hopefully you're in a guild that's not full of assholes and they're willing to craft stuff for you. Maybe if you craft something for them, maybe if you send them a couple of potions or something. Or you just give them a bit of gold. It's gonna be always cheaper to do that in a guild. Now, the people who are going to use these tokens to buy gold with them and then buy items, those are usually guildless people. Alright? And they're not going to interfere with your fun. It's just their own internet penis size increasing there. It's nothing else. Alright? Those people aren't good players most of the time. Because the good players are in a raiding guild or can make the money on their own to buy this stuff. Either by playing the auction house or crafting themselves. Alright, we have a tank who is completely fucking mental. He's a DK, and he just solos mythic trash in Blackrock Foundry. He just goes in on his DK, and he solos the trash. And he sells the BOEs, and he keeps the BOEs he likes. That's how mental he is. But this is what a good player does. He doesn't need to buy gold. He just goes in and solos the trash. Just kills the dudes one by one. Simple as that. It does not interfere with you. And the top guilds, some people said, oh, the top guilds can buy gold and then have an unfair advantage. Those guilds have a ton of gold. Don't ask me how they got it. I have no idea how they made the gold. But probably by selling achievements, by selling BOEs from the previous raid, because they are usually the first ones to get them, and just generally doing stuff. Alright? It's as simple as that. It's not gonna interfere with your fun or with the top raiding guilds or any raiding guild. Just at all. I don't see the problem with this. Okay? Some twat might buy a good chest piece. Well, that doesn't make him good, does it? Good gear doesn't make you good. Playing and earning the chest piece makes you good, not buying it. So he might have the best gear in the world, but you know, he's that guy who's in LFR, he's in full purple gear, 690, and he's still doing shit DPS. That's because he bought all his shit instead of earning it the normal way. Because at the end of the day, you can always distinguish a good and a bad player. It has nothing to do with gear. If you have the best gear tank in the world, but he's not pressing his buttons correctly, he's still a shit tank. That's what it comes down to. The person behind the computer, behind the screen. It's all about them. Gear has nothing to do with skill or with how good you are. It just doesn't. And that's why I don't have an issue with this. And I'm actually quite happy that people who can't afford a subscription because they're tight on budget, they're unemployed, or they're young, they can now play. They just have to put a bit of effort into making a bit of gold, and they can just buy subscription with it. I'm happy for those people. And I don't really care about some idiots buying a ton of gold, spending a ton of money, and then still being shit. So, yeah. Maybe it's just because I'm getting older and maybe I'm running out of fucks to give. Maybe. But I just don't see what's so bad about this, right? I just don't. I really don't. But that's it for me. I thank you all for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.